to jump in the front.
I think that was something we talked a lot about when we were working on these characters, to really, that the section of the story that is truly joyful, for that to be a celebration. And that was important to me. And that's something we talked about early on, I remember as well, when we were working on the script and also on the characters, that there is something so wonderful about getting to see this kind of story and experience this kind of story in a really joyful and celebratory way.
Ron and Jim had this great access to the period and were able to fill in a really honest way what could have been, and most very likely was possible in rural places, where you are just simply far too isolated to feel the pressures or the judgments of a community. And I think it's a really beautiful notion to consider, that people could have and were most likely finding each other in these ways in the past. We don't have the record of it, but it's a very beautiful notion, I think.
It wasn't that long ago where these women didn't have a choice in what they did with their daytimes, let alone who they might love. And so it was a really beautiful thing to kind of live through these two women that kind of represent those women at the times, that just for a brief moment in their lifetimes, they actually got intimacy and connection, and which is something we all deserve. It made me very grateful for the choices I have in my life because of it. So in that way, it really changed, I felt more gratitude for the things that I have.
My husband says, God puts heavy stones in your path. It's up to us to step over them.
Stones are what the fortunate receive. My mother's mother was born in 1780 right here in Schoharie County. I often wonder at the courage and resourcefulness of those women. Imagine faring forth into a wilderness, hoping to build the foundations of a home.
Maybe they had a certain high hopefulness that we don't have.